welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. And today, we're going to talk about how to level up fast in Chapter 6, Season 1. Alright, there was a lot of complaints about leveling up in this new chapter and season because Fortnite, they decided, because the XP is granted across all battle passes at the same time, that they should nerf some things. Well, it turns out they nerfed things way too hard, making it more difficult to level up than people liked. So since its release, there have been a few changes that have made it easier to level up once again. All right, and I don't have everything in front of me, exactly how much it changed, but here's the basic deal. They had capped how much you could earn in Lego Fortnite. They capped how much you could earn in creative. They were pretty much capping how much you can earn across all the modes in a week, right? So all that stuff had been lowered. Thankfully, now everything has been raised back up, so you will find it easier. Everything is not back to how it originally was, but a lot of the stuff was, like I said, it was nerfed way too hard, and some of it has been like doubled what it was before. So again, one of the great strategies to level up is to go into creative mode and play creative maps each day until you max out how much you can earn in a week. I saw in Discord that Sadus Bob, one of our premier level gainers in the community, he's already finished the battle pass and OG pass. He's got it all. Everything's completed. I don't think he actually posted what level he is, but anyway, he's already got everything finished. And what he said, he's gaining 4 million XP in creative. Okay, so you gain 4 million XP creative a week, and that's definitely going to be, your way to level up fast. So getting creative, play some creative maps. There's a ton of creative maps that, help you like gain levels faster. To me, I just trying things out recently, I feel like the parkour maps are the most fun to do while you're trying to gain levels fast and get experience fast, because at least they're interactive. I've done some creative maps where you go into the map and then you just have to sit around and wait, but you have to wait like 20 minutes and you're just literally sitting there doing nothing until the XP comes available, and then you still have to like run around and collect the coins fast. At least if you go into like the parkour maps, and you can go to one that is listed as easy, but if you go to those, you're at least like doing something interactive and doing like a obstacle course while collecting the coins. But really, yeah, go into creative. You're gonna get time. You're going to get XP for time spent in creative. You're going to get the XP you earn while playing, whether it's collecting coins or getting eliminations. If you're doing, like some sort of combat map, get in there, do creative. That's one big thing. Obviously, anytime weekly quests come out, story quests come out, do those as soon as you can, because those are worth a ton of XP, and that's a ton of XP that you get done fast. And again, if they're combat based ones, Team Rumble is always a great place to go to get those done but fast. Um, let's see. Yeah, your oh, and then of course your dailies. Do your dailies every day because you're getting a ton of bonus XP for doing the first 3 dailies every day. Get in there and yeah, I guess I already covered them all. The dailies, weeklies, stories, weeklies. Yeah, get in there, do all the quests as soon as they come out, so that you get all that bonus XP quickly. And then while you're playing a match, because if you've already, you know, done your stuff for creative that day, then, and you're actually wanting to like play some matches, I've already talked about Night Watch being a great place to land because you get all that great loot because of you're able to open up that vault. If you remember that strategy, well, that is also going to get you a ton of experience. Okay, so they have also changed a lot of experience granted for opening chests, opening ammo boxes. Um, they a lot of those things they've been doubled, right? So if you're going to the night shift forest, there's already a ton of chests in the night shift forest. Now you're going to night shift forest, you're getting the key card for the vault, you're going inside there and you're opening a ton of chests, a ton of ammo boxes, within a matter of minutes, and you're gaining thousands and thousands, tens of thousands maybe sometimes. I can't remember now, but yeah, you're gaining, it's got to be over 10,000 XP probably by now with all the buffs that they did to the XP granting for opening stuff. But you're going to open all that stuff, really fast and get a ton of XP at the beginning of the match really fast. And then again, Night Shift Forest itself, the actual buildings in there, if you run around the forest, um, there is a ton of there's a ton of chests and ammo boxes around that area in general. So you're gonna get a ton of XP just for searching items in there. All right, and the other thing is, um, they changed the way that the hit streak bonus works. So instead of having to hit the weak spot 5 times in a row to get XP, now just any 5 times, after 5 times, when you hit a weak spot, you'll be granted XP. And again, I think it's only like 250 XP that you get every time you hit a weak spot, every 5th time. But it's something. So, while you're mining your material, focus on those weak spots. Because, that means every 20 hits, you're going to get 1,000 XP. I mean, you're definitely going to be hitting items way more times than that during the course of a match. You should be able to gain a few thousand XP during a match just from hitting weak spots. All right. So, yeah, there's some methods for gaining XP fast in Battle Royale. Of course, always, you get bonus XP for, getting eliminations, for getting headshots. So, try to do those things if you can. And then, of course, there's Lego Fortnite. You go get your, you can still get, again, they nerfed it, but they've raised it back up again, where you still can get a ton of XP in Lego. So you do whatever map you need to do in there, or do whatever world you need to do in there that will make it so that you can, do some sort of AFK method and gain XP. All right, I know they've done so many things to like nerf being able to do that in Lego, but it's still possible. So, get into Lego and gain a ton of XP there. Right, those are the best methods in my opinion. Is again just go into creative, get all the XP you can out of that, Um, take advantage of quests whenever there's quests out in any of the passes. Do them as fast as you can because you get bonus XP, for doing them, and you're get especially the dailies because you're gonna get bonus XP for completing 3 dailies in each mode. We have a OG, we have OG quest lines, we have battle royale quest lines. There's reload quests. There's a ton of stuff to do to get bonus XP every day. All right. So there you go. That's the tips I have for you. Hopefully it'll help you out level up fast. Yesterday myself, I gained like 9 levels playing with my kids, and so I wasn't trying that hard to. I wasn't thinking about leveling up. I was just playing the game. We were doing the night shift forest method a lot, so we were landing there. I was getting a ton of XP from opening chests and ammo boxes there. I was, you know, uh, I didn't have any other quests to do. I didn't, I was all cut up on the quests I needed to do in the area. So, I think that's pretty good. Because I didn't play, like all day long. I played a couple hours at most, if I even played that long. Probably wasn't even that long, but I was still able to gain 9 levels just from, opening up so many chests and ammo boxes around the area, and then of course getting eliminations and whatnot. And then, oh shoot, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it was Sadus Bob. I was gonna mention him again. Sadus Bob. Yesterday, whatever he was doing, he gained 21 levels. So again, it's possible again to start leveling up fast. So just get in there, do those methods, and you'll be good to go. All right. All right. That's what I have for you today. Let's go ahead. Let's look at how many people are playing this game this morning. In OG, 281,000 people are playing this morning. OG Zero Build has 69,000. Battle Royale 155,000. Zero Build Battle Royale has 113,000. The Ranked Reload has 79,000. Ranked Battle Royale 72,000. Ballistics coming out in 2 days. Just be reminded of that. Ranked Zero Build has 12,000. Reload has 34,000. Lego has 34,000. Festival has 4,600. Reload Zero Build 10,000. Ranked Reload Zero Build 6,000. Rocket Racing has 2,000. Save the World has 19,000. And Team Rumble has 1,800 this morning as well. All right, so there's all our main modes. A lot of people playing. If we go look at the top modes. Oh, here we go. For top rated ones, Havoc Hotel 2 Roguelike has 2,900. ARPG Fortnite Legend has had 772. Best 1v Map has 4,600. Havoc Hotel 3 Roguelike has 5,200. Super Squad Tycoon 738. And Fortnite Finishers Free for All 1,200. Of course, there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab, so go check it out. Here is your reminder for quests. All right. We got the reboot rally's ending. I didn't get to finish my reboot rally, but hopefully you did and got those free items. I got one of them, so that's good. Let's see. Your kickstarts. I still have 2 more kickstarts left to do, but again, those ones are each 15,000. So, if you have, kickstart quests to do, go do them. And then the other thing I'm noticing, I still haven't visited like the east side of the map at all. I haven't gone to Demon's Dojo, Pumped Power, Shining Span, or Hopeful Heights. So really, seriously, like the entire East Coast, I have not visited. But if you also have parts of the map that you haven't visited yet, remember, you're going to get XP for discovering locations as well. So if I want to go get, I think it's like 5,000 XP. So I have like 20,000 XP just like still sitting here on the map that I can get easily just for going to these locations, which you can easily do just by landing at the location at the beginning of the match. So I got 20,000 XP just sitting on the map that I can easily get. So remember that. Oops. Of course, do your dailies. There are story quests out there right now. Again, this is another one that I haven't finished the one that the storyline that is out right now. Kendo's Calling. But again, each one 25,000 XP. There's 6 stages. Again, that's a lot of XP just sitting there on the map. Your expertise challenges, another set of quests that I haven't been doing, but each one 25,000. They each have multiple stages. So again, hundreds of thousands of XP sitting there on the map for me to go to do that as well. All caught up on the weeklies. Looks like there should be a new set of weekly quests coming out tomorrow. Again, there's ranked stuff to do. There's the OG quest to do. Yeah, a ton of ways to get XP right now. So it was really hard in the beginning. They buffed things. It should start being easier for you to level up. So go get in there and take advantage of it. Right there is your reminder for quests. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the item shop today, of course, you have your special offers and bundles. Snoop Dogg is still here. The jam tracks are here. The gear for festival, the kicks, the cars, the OG favorites. Let's see here. Signature style section. We have the geometric bundle that has the geometric outfit with the floating island back bling for 1,500. The cube axe pickaxe for 1,200. The cubic assimilation wrap for 500. Or it's all in the geometric bundle for a total of 2,100, which is 1,100 off the total. And if you're a true OG player, you definitely love this one. I guess you don't have to be true OG. It came out in season or chapter 2, season 8. But if you've been playing long enough, this is one you love. Just because of what it represents in Kevin the Cube. All right, you got the thumbs up emote, that is 200 V-bucks. You got the tea time emote for 200. You have the Shaolin sit up emote for 200. You got the air horn emote for 200. Okay, let's see here. The Spider-Verse outfits are still here, and today the Flash bundle has returned. That's got the Flash outfit with Speed Force backbling for 1,500, the Quick Bite emote for 400, the Speed Force Slashers pickaxe for 1,200, or it's all in the Flash bundle for 2,200, which is 900 off the total. It also comes with the My Name is Barry Allen loading screen if you get the bundle. So you get the discount plus the loading screen. All right, that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. And again, it looks like that not a lot was added to the item shop. Not a lot of new stuff was added in the newest item shops. But they made this one easy for me to select the item of the day because this is one I own, one I love, and again, because of what it represents. Being nostalgic and an OG player, yeah, I love it. This is the geometric bundle. The fact that we got the geometric outfit that has, Kevin the Cube as the head of the character. You got all kinds of cube theme throughout this. You got like that dynamic effect that's in the cube items on the outfit. It's just overall a cool one, and this was one that I bought like as soon as it came out because again, this is just one that I think is really cool. So there you go. There's your item of the day, which means we're getting towards the end of this episode, which means we need to get to comments. All right, let's head over here to YouTube. And on YouTube, Chuck778 says, Night Rose was so annoying the first time I fought her. Great episode. Bro, I just looked at my recap and I'm in the top 0.1% of watching on your channel. Like 377 times more than the average viewer. You were my top creator on Fortnite this year, so makes sense. Great show. Thanks, man. That is awesome. Uh, that's awesome to hear that, this was your top Fortnite show. I appreciate that. Um, you talked about Night Rose was so annoying that you fought her. You commented on the episode on how I was talking about how to defeat Night Rose. Hopefully, my tips I gave you on that episode have helped you to defeat her. Let's see here. Waffles says, I ended up defeating Night Rose with that strat. Thanks for the tip. Hey, well, there we go. Now we got somebody confirming that the tips I gave helped them out. So that is always great to hear. I love hearing that feedback because, for the longest time at the beginning of this podcast, I just did this as a podcast and I wasn't uploading the episodes to YouTube or anything. So, I wouldn't know if people were listening to the tips I was giving them. And then, started the Discord channel, so I would get some feedback in there. But now it's great to hear from you guys in the comments that, you guys are actually listening to the show and taking the tips I give into account and using them in game, and that it's working for you. I love it. All right, that's what we got on Spotify. Let's head on over to, that was what was on YouTube. Let's head over to Spotify. And again, yesterday the turnaround for episodes was fast, right? One came out at night, and the next one came out the next morning, I think like 8 hours later. So short turnaround. So I see there are some comments on the episode from 2 episodes ago now from this recording. So I'm going to get to those because I'm sure you guys were trying to get in time for the other one. I just recorded so early, or such a short turnaround. Caden said, bro, this is just Call of Duty in Fortnite. He was talking about the Fortnite first-person mode, Ballistic. And you could say it's like a lot of first-person games. There's a lot of first-person games that that's exactly what they are. So yeah, it's a first-person shooter. The typical first-person shooter. Judah Rowe says, second comment, question mark. LOL, Ballistic seems pretty cool. Sounds like it is kind of like Halo if you ever have played that. Okay, like I said, it's like a lot of first-person shooters. Like we just read, could be like, you could consider it like Call of Duty. You could consider it like Halo if you want to. You can consider it like Counter-Strike for sure. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that sounds like, and it's like Halo if I have ever played that. Judah Rhodes, my goodness, I was a young kid when Halo came out. All right. I was a teenager, I believe. Let me look up real quick. What year did Halo come out? 2000. Yeah, I was a teenager when the original Halo came out. There's still, we still weren't gaming online back in those days. So the original Halo, me and my friends were getting together in garages, linking our Xboxes together so we could get 16 players together. And we were hauling, if it was, whether it was my house or one of my friends' houses, we were literally, there would be 4 of us that would take our Xboxes over there. Or I guess one person would be there, so 3 other people would bring their Xboxes over there and a TV over there so that we could link them all together and we could have 16 people playing Halo together in a single garage, all playing together. And let me tell you something about that. That wasn't easy back then, okay? Nowadays, you all got your nice thin light TVs. Back then, we had the big, thick, honking, heavy TVs that every weekend we would ask our parents, "Hey, can you help me?" We were lucky enough, to grow up in the time where we did, where most houses had multiple televisions. So we'd ask our parents, "Hey, can we get the TV? Can you help me get the TV in my room? Load it into the car, the Xbox and all the equipment into the car, so we can drive over." Or PD would bring it to my house, or we had a friend named Matt. We'd be like, "Hey, we're gonna go to Matt's house in his garage because he had his place. They had one of those garages that was like as big as two garages." So we'd all load up, get over there, and we'd play Halo from the time we got to somebody's house. Pull all nighters, not even go to sleep, and play till the next day until it was time for everybody to go home. You would go home, and then you'd finally go to sleep at whatever time you got home, like sometime in the afternoon, and then you'd sleep all night long. So yeah, I played Halo. Let's see here. Let's get on to the comments from the latest episode now. Let's see here. A lot of comments on this one, it looks like. Okay. Nate said, "Hey Mikey, thanks for your tip on how to win. Thanks to you, I got 2 wins. Also, keep up the good work." Hey, you keep up the good work. You got 2 wins, and again, love it. I'm glad to hear that you're using the tips I give you, and it's helping you win. Caden says, "Bro, I swear every time I try to defeat Night Rose, it's so hard to kill her." Caden, yes, it is. Especially when I first was trying it, it was hard. Because I have done it now. I think I was playing with my kids, and I was playing on my wife's account when we did it. But I did do it, and it is quite easy if you do the strategy I used or talked about. So hopefully, you've heard that episode and you're able to try that out, and hopefully that'll work for you. Yam says, "I actually almost started playing in Chapter 3, Season 1. Instead, I only started in Chapter 5, Season 1. And since I started listening to you in November, you're not in my Spotify Wrapped. I also have 140,685 hours on Spotify. Oh my goodness." Somebody tell me, when you guys are telling me the numbers for how many hours you got on Spotify, is that for the single year, or is that like all time? Let's see. Yeah, that would make sense that I'm not in your Spotify Wrapped if you just started in November. But you've been a constant commenter, and great to have you here. Who knows? Maybe I'll be on your Spotify Wrapped next year if you keep listening to the show and commenting. I appreciate it. Sol Yun says, What? Okay. Let's see here. I gotta work this one out. Some typos. I didn't even finish the other one. Then this one pop. Okay. I think what you're trying to say there is that you didn't even finish listening to the other episode, and then this one came out. Yep, it was a short turnaround between episodes. Incredible. Thanks for all your tips for the new season. 3 months I am playing Fortnite today. Hey, well, congratulations for sticking with it for 3 months. You must be having fun. And you're another one that's been, constantly commenting. So I really appreciate that. And good luck. I hope the tips are helping you this season as well. Let's see here. The next one. Oh, Shut Up Girl says, "Can you give me the OG pass?" Guys, no, I can't give anybody anything. I just don't have enough V-Bucks to be handing out things to people. So no, I'm not going to be able to gift anybody anything. I don't have those kind of V-Bucks. I don't have the kind of real money to be buying V-Bucks to give to other people. Okay, LZ Spider Man says, "Thanks, I'm not the best." Well, I don't know. I'm sure there's more context to this. Uh, Hopefully, the tips are helping you. Guess what? I'm not the best either. I'm not anywhere near the best, but I just have fun playing this game. And I have fun trying to help you guys find out ways to get more wins or get better. So, hopefully the podcast is helping you. Clement DeGraff from me says, "Do you want to get on next Sunday morning so I can play with you?" Clement, I definitely want to get on next Sunday morning. I don't know if I will be able to, and then chances are, if I do, I won't be able to play with you. Like I said, my schedule, the way it is right now, and when I do have time, if my kids want to play, then I got to play with my kids, and I just don't have that much time to play in the first place. So, yeah, right. I can't promise you anything right now, but one day maybe we will. And then speaking of that, people wanting to play with me, I always accept all the friend requests that are sent to me. But lately, man, some of you have been like spamming me with requests so much. And at one point in time, Fortnite in the settings, you could turn off notifications. And I missed that setting. They took it away. I don't know why they took that setting away, but now there's no way for me to turn that off. I'll have to check the settings again, actually, since the new season came out. Maybe they added it back in because I know people were asking for it. But they turned that off, so now you get notifications no matter what. And some of you have been spamming me so much that, like, while I'm playing a match or while I'm recording an episode, I keep getting notified, like, every 5 seconds that you're sending me an invitation. If you're spamming me with requests, I'm going to have to remove you from the friend list because that notification and that pop-up sound is so annoying to hear every 5 seconds while I'm trying to record an episode, or every 5 seconds while I'm, in the middle of a match, especially when I'm in game and I'm feeling like, oh, this is a tense moment, I'm trying to win. So just know, if you're spamming me, if you're sending me a friend request like more than like 3 times and I haven't responded, I'm gonna remove you from the list. I don't want to do that to people, but some of you being a little bit too much. So stop. Okay, here's one from Nathan that says, "Pro tip of killing the Night Rose boss: use the fire mask on the puppet because it can one-shot his eyes." Okay, I haven't tried that, but for everybody out there, try it. Knock Night Rose, and then send a fire mask, fireball, right when that character, the mask eyes start glowing red before he starts moving, and if it does one shot, then you'll take out the eyes really fast. SM Hart says, "It's funny when there's no comments published, it says be the first to leave a comment when I may not be the first. LOL." Oh yeah, you were far from the first on this one. But yeah, that's why I thought it was funny when everybody first started saying first comment, but it was just they just thought they were because nothing was published yet. So yeah, that's funny. Philip says, "What is your job, if you don't mind me asking?" Oh no, I've mentioned it a lot on here. I am a mailman, and that's why the end of the year, the last couple months of the year, is always a busy season for me because the holidays kick in. A lot more people are sending holiday mail to their loved ones. People are ordering gifts and sending gifts. So yeah, it makes my job extremely busy, and I work extremely long hours throughout this time period. Cooper says, "Hi, I love it. Can you do a locker tour? And can you go check out my YouTube and subscribe to it? It is Coober 4. Okay, so if anybody wants to go subscribe to Cooper's YouTube, it is COOBRR4. That's all. If you want to go support Cooper, let's look that up. And yeah, one of these days I will do a locker tour relating to how busy I am at my job. Like I said recently, I'll get to that and do that at some point. But right now, so busy at work, don't have the time for it. All right, there we go. There's all the comments, everybody. Thanks for all those. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.